loss. That one loss, of course, has been to the West in what was yesterday's match in a bit of a dress rehearsal. So there on your screen you see to be Sindustri Harsha and somebody to pay attention to there. And then for the Central team, without going through all the names, the Catters in position. There's Sanada Kambalapala in says, let's play, and we're off and running. Goes past. You're looking for something full, and you're looking for it outside off stump. Full and drilled straight to mid-off. Can't be fielded cleanly, and so they get the first run. Around 120 and up be a challenging score. So I would think that's the minimum they'd be looking for. Top edge goes to short third, and they'll sneak through for a single. Certainly didn't go anywhere where Geet has done. And in this game, the West is starting out really well with the bat. That's in the air. It'll clear the fielder. No, it doesn't clear the fielder, but you misjudges it. And it's going to fall, and they run 2 runs to boot. A snail's pace here for the Central team. Firm stroke, wide of mid-on. She skips over. Sense of urgency to sort of accelerate the scoring rate. Away to square leg, more runs here. It may be the first boundary of the day. It certainly does. It's a brilliant effort. And this now is run behind point. In fact, down to deep third. At least a couple more runs and off. In the air, that's going to clear the fielder in the covers and run away to the boundary for 4. Gets there now. Good representation of it there. Slash and a miss, or did she bowl her? I think she nipped stump line, but curled back in point. It is released there, and then look at that ball swing back. That actually started on a 5th, the same. Full, hammered in the air straight, and this is going to run away for 4. That is a lovely shot by Geetika Kadali. The point where you're getting singles, and if you're getting singles here, oh my goodness, that's going to be close and stumping the outside edge. And she unfortunately foot in the air and her down to 4.97. This is played square. Leaving the right-handed batters, and she's being able to do that so far. Geetika Kadali is striking this one down the ground. They may look for 2. They do come back for 2. The throw coming into the non-striker's end, but they get 32. You get the sense now that she is going to have to take the attack on. Oh my goodness. She was and she is victim of yet another stumping by Sindustri Harsha. Look at this replay. Tossed up, coming down. And I'll tell you what, it's almost like a prize fight where a couple of rounds goes to one team, then the next couple of rounds go to the other team. But where do you see things from this point onward?
Well, if you look at the first couple of overs, I was really good getting to play with him.
Up and over cover, Ritu Singh on the charge, and this is going to get close to the boundary and get there now.
It was not developed at all. So in school, we had to, play in the boys, and I think I can literally count on my one hand about how many active goals there was. Oh, that's a good effort. That's
excellent
really
effort.
Yes.
Time I saw you were actually on the field playing. So do you still play?
I do. If the opportunity comes up, then yes. Oh, that's really good.
That is great work. Yeah. Absolutely stunning work.
I mean, I think that is quite a. Was that? Oh. It's one bounce. Quick.
Barb, this question.
Sure.
Bang down the ground, shot. But coming in. Oh, she put it down. I'm sorry, I just kicked you in excitement. The question that you're about to get. And for me, this is an important question because it comes from, and I'll tell you, things are going to be very difficult from here for the Central. Toward the gap, deep mid-wicket, does she get 4?
Yeah.
She does get 4. That is bowling to Ritu Singh. Interesting matchup here. Bang into the deep, a lot of work for, in fact, not too much work because Annika Kolan doing her best. Really fires at the non-strikers or at the strikers' end. Played off the back foot, good looking shot. That may get a boundary, that may get to the boundary. Gets there now.
are more aware of it and the interest is definitely. Oh, that's a good shot. What a shot. That's, what a shot that is.
Wow. Can they get to about 120?
Oh, there goes
in
another
the
one.
air. Don't think she got all of it, though. And it is dropped, put down. Oh, that's a big drop. That is going to be a big drop. You don't ever...
Not twice, though.
Not down the ground, and the fielder coming around thought she had it covered. Yeah. This is the second penultimate over of the innings. Scoop shot. Have not seen that one before.
There we go.
She'll get maybe just one. They wanted a set. In fact, no. Tell you what, just for a second.
Balls on the last over.
Yep.
It's not something you want to see.
Oh, she tries to scoop again. Do they run for two, or does Ritu Singh stop? Yep. Oh, she comes back for it. Interesting. All right, I'll put you in the mind. Got to run here. Oh, going for the run. My goodness. Finger is umpire. Sandeep Gondal.
Yes, she did. Yeah.
See the replay here again.
Really well.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really good death bowling.
Yeah,
that's
exactly
really good.
what you want to have happen. So, last ball of the over coming up. Slower delivery. That is so well bowled. 3 for 23 from 4 over. Knows that Ritu Singh wants to attack her. And a huge swipe and a miss. Bowlers came on. You have to highlight the bowling of Isani Vagela, Sanvi Madi, and Chetna Prasad with 1-1-7. Let's play. This is Jessica Willett-Gamoa, left arm pacer, bowling now to the left-handed Gargi Bhogle. Would have been satisfied with the result, I would think. And this is in the air, over the top of mid-wicket, running close to the boundary. A long run for Geetika Kodali, sliding stop, great effort in the field. She saves 2 runs for her side. How important will those 2 runs? Over number 1 of this final. Big hit over the infield. That's going to run away close to the boundary. It is going to be pulled back by Chantal Stewart, running back from mid-off. They'll get a couple of runs, but it is in the situation where you're starting to fall behind. This is pulled to mid-wicket. This should give you a couple of runs if you run hard. Coming back for the second run. Oh, the throw was offline. A more accurate throw after this delivery. In the air, catchable. Oh, through the hands of the fielder at short mid-wicket and running away down the hill. Sliding effort. Total that is sort of a middling total. You have to gauge, and that is an elegant stroke through extra cover. A long diving stop. All the red bars have been relatively low so far, but this one's starting out well, and that is stroked away. That's going to run away for 4 more. Solid strike from Gargi Bhogle at 14 runs, 13 from the over so far. In the air, and this is going to clear the infield to run out close to the boundary and get there now. So we'll see exactly how we progress from here. This is now Yashadi to take it back on strike, using the feet. Oh, trouble here. It's going to be a run out. Gone. Oh, my goodness. So you'd almost have to be depending on the fielder to fumble the ball under those occasions. See a replay here. Came dancing down the track. The ball, full toss got to her, build that pressure. Using the feet. Lofted drive. Oh, my goodness. Falls short just of Jessica Willett-Gamoa at long off. And I'll tell you what, she did really well. That flat drives came in, and there you see on the replay, Baduraju to continue. Paddle around the corner, runs here. It may be 4 of them. A long run, diving attempt. 36 from 35 with 5 boundaries. And this is knocked down the ground. More work to do in the deep. Diving effort. What a great piece of work by Sasha Valabaneni. Absolutely lovely. Next delivery. Pushes it through more quickly. In the air, catchable. Oh, over her head, and it's going to go away for 4. Leg before wicket. If the impact is made outside the line of off stump and the batter is playing a shot, it is not going to be given LBW. And speaking of playing a shot, it runs tremendously. So the way to think about this is that you now have more balls remaining than runs to get. Lofted down the ground and dropped. So you've had a couple of drops in the outfield today. That's not going to make the captain very happy, as Jess not able to get to it. And coming to her left, Jessica Cole, or Jess now brought herself back on, bowling to the left-hander. cut away behind point. That's going to be more runs. Might get all the way to the boundary. Long run for Chantal Stewart. Dive in. And that is 50 for Gargi Bhogle. 52 from 43. Absolutely brilliant stuff from 70 runs on the board. Another 47 to get. In the air, catchable. Catchable. Misjudged from a fourth stump line. Came running in a little too far. And that ball landing just in front. That's good favor of the West. Floats this one up there. Hammered. That's toward the gap in deep mid wicket. A lot of work. Diving attempt. 9-4s. Hammered straight past the bowler, but straight down the ground to Jessica Willith-Gamua. And that is a single. And her job now is to see how many dot balls she can bowl. That's paddled around the corner. A long run for deep backward square leg, and it's a run that is in vain. So play here. In fact, we might get back to that. The stroke down the ground, a long run for Sasha Valabane to mean that you have just that much time. This is a truck down the ground. One bounce, two bounces in front of Jess. Runs on the board. Short. And in the air, Cole just landing short of Ritu Singh at short extra cover. They'll get 2 runs here easily. That's a long run around the corner for the fielder coming across from long off. And Anya Nish to continue. Just 11 runs away now for the West. Edged and gone. Look at that. She strike. Over is none for 7. And the first ball of it should give us a good look here. Standing on off stump guard. And the ball is outside off. Slashing. Oh, 3 runs and over. My apologies. Using her feet, driving well toward deep extra cover. That's going to be 4 runs, is it? Yep, gets there now. It's a matter of knowing what the final run is going to look like. And the fumble, throw to the striker's end, not in time. That, ladies and gentlemen, is the end of your match. Victory by the margin of 8 wickets. And that 8-wicket margin means that they have done, because where you are now, Gargi Bhogle dominating from the very top, 72 from 61, and it means that the West gets the victory in relatively straightforward fashion. Here you see the scorecard, and Anya Nish coming up here shortly, but for now, let's go silent. And just to reiterate where we are, the West chasing down the target of 116.